1 year ago on the 6th of February 2021, I uploaded my first YouTube video. It was a simple and pretty bad tutorial about how to make the mini bike in 7 Days to Die Alpha 19. Well, here we are. 1 year, 90 videos, 1.3 million views later at 10,000 subscribers. I'm not someone who really likes to make these channel update type videos. I think it's incredibly self-indulgent to make video after video basically talking about myself and my channel, but I have been asked to do a 10k video a good few times since I hit like 5,000 subscribers a couple of weeks ago. So obviously a few of you actually are interested in knowing more about the channel and myself. But that's not what 99% of you subscribed for. Most of you subscribed for concise and informative tutorials, or news, or gameplay, and in some rarer cases I am aware some of you are just here for the accent / my voice. So to answer those questions before they even arise, yes, I'm Scottish, no, I don't know your great-grandmother, yes, I've eaten haggis, no, not real haggis, yes, I've drank iron brew, I have a can of it next to me, no, I'm not ginger, yes, I've worn a kilt once and I was 5 years old, so don't ask the next question. Anyway, moving on from that little line of hypothetical questioning that the Americans were preparing for me, let's cover some of the questions the Scottish people will have for me as well. Where do you live? I'm not telling you. Why do you talk like a posh wanker? So people outside of Scotland can understand what I'm saying, obviously. And in case you're wondering, yes, it is difficult to avoid Scotticisms when live streaming. Now then, on to what I actually kind of want to talk about. The channel. So I recently purchased a brand new microphone for the channel because something was definitely wrong with my old Blue Yeti. So let me know how it sounds and if you think I need to be quieter or louder or any of that kind of thing. Also let me know what videos and series you guys want to see. I'm always open to hearing new ideas. I plan on doing the quick tip videos and the Ranger series for a while, but I'm definitely looking for more content beyond those. I'd also love to hear what other games you'd like to see me play on the channel. Actually, if you have any questions in general, you might as well ask them here in the comments, or maybe on my Twitter at IzPrebuilt, or my Discord, which is linked in the description, or my Twitch, where I'm going to be playing some Fallout 4 for the foreseeable future. Yes, that was my 5th take of trying to say that, at twitch.tv/IzPrebuiltLive. Those are all the places that you can find me on the internet to come and ask me questions, be notified of uploads, and of course just generally hang out. As for any plans I have in the future, I do intend on doing some kind of Insane Nightmare series at some point. I'm mostly waiting to see if the Fun Pimps are maybe going to be generous enough to let us actually build horde bases, because they keep nerfing every single design Jowoodle comes up with, because apparently they just hate him, us and fun, but nonetheless I am excited to begin my 2nd year on YouTube and working away at my next goal, which is 100,000 subscribers. I'm sure I'll be there in a couple of years if I keep improving and making content that people apparently really like to see. I am kind of running slightly dry on tutorial ideas. I need to spend a couple of hours just really brainstorming some things, but be sure to let me know if there's any tutorials you want to see made. I'm not too fussed on how long those tutorials would be. If they're just like a minute long, I like to make that kind of video. If they're more like an hour long, it's definitely something I'd love to tackle. I've never made like a big hour-long Udemy course on something in 7 Days to Die. I think the longest full production video I ever made was the video I made comparing Alpha 19 to Alpha 15, and that was 30 minutes long almost. That was a full week of absolutely cramming as much work in as I possibly could, so it would be really interesting to see how I would handle some kind of extreme tutorial on something in 7 Days to Die, but I don't really have any ideas for something that could take up that amount of time. I've always specialized my channel in not taking too much time to explain things. When I first made my channel, I had 2 reasons that I wanted to do that, and that was because the 7 Days to Die wiki is about as helpful as trying to stop a flood with single-ply toilet paper, and not all the 7 Days to Die tutorials on YouTube are exactly what I would call considerate to the viewer when it comes to time. Back when I started a year ago, it was slightly less competitive, so a lot of the tutorials coming out at the time were like 30 minutes long, and they were just complete and utter waffle. possible, and I would love to say that that has changed, but there are still many of those types of tutorials being made on YouTube. I count myself as someone who tries to keep my videos as short as I physically can. Whenever I try and tackle something I consider to be a simple topic, I try to keep it as close to 1,000 words as possible, which is like a 5-minute video. So yeah, I always found that the wiki and those really drawn out quote-unquote tutorials were frustrating to work with, so I literally just started doing YouTube to fix that problem, and I would say I've done a pretty good job of making short, concise tutorials. I doubt I've fixed the problem, as it were, but I've definitely made my mark in 7 Days to Die so far, and making these really concise tutorials which are pretty much always just backed up by what the game files say, so I don't have to spend like 20 minutes just testing nonsense in the video, because that's one of the things I despise sitting through personally, and that's been one of the main things I've tried to always do with my videos, is make sure if I myself searched for the question I'm trying to answer, I would be satisfied by the answer I got, and I would hopefully get that answer in an amount of time that didn't make me want to tear my own eyeballs out. Anyway, I think I've wasted enough of your time today. First of all, thank you to my channel members for making these videos possible, and thank you all so much for clicking on this video and watching all the way to the end of this slightly rambly, but still mostly scripted, I just went off script near the end there, video. Thank you all for 10,000 subscribers. Here's to another 90,000 in the coming years so we can hit that 100k, and I get some silver rectangle, I think. Anyway guys, bye.